bullet points here of some videos that I will have coming up soon. So I am not going to leave any scripture. I am not going to go back and forth in the comments because the breakdowns are coming on my YouTube. Did you know that the Christian church believes in going church on the Sunday, not realizing that this is sun worship, something that's traced back to ancient Babylon that we were no longer supposed to do? Also, this was given to us by Constantinople. Look into the catechisms of the Roman Catholic Church, and they will tell you that the prophecy of the book of Daniel with that statue has been fulfilled through their leaders. They told us that they changed the Sabbath from Sabbath to Sunday. They gave us Easter instead of Passover. They gave us Lent, so on and so forth. The facts are out there, you guys, as well as prophecy being fulfilled. Also, did you know that the Christian church believes that Peter was giving them permission to eat unclean food, as if a man can change the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, even though the Mashiach said that he did not come to do away with the law, but to fulfill it, to keep it, and that not one jot or tittle will be done away until all is fulfilled. Those are Hebraic alphabets that consisted of the law. Peter was actually being told that he could now go to the Gentiles, and this is why Paul and him would consistently clash, because Paul was amongst the Gentiles while Peter rejected them and then kicked it with them sometime. This is because Paul would bring the Gentiles into the inner courts, and the Gentiles were not supposed to do certain customs. So this was a vision telling him to no longer call man unclean and to welcome them in. We are in the time of the Gentiles. Also, it is also believed that the Apostle Paul said the law was done away with. But which law was he talking about? He was referring to the law that came after sin, which was given. This was the sacrificial law. We see this given after leaving out of Egypt. And we knew that this law would be suspended because the Mashiach prophesied about it when he said that this temple will no longer stand in 3 days. They thought he was talking about his body, but he was prophesying the sack of the temple in 70 AD, knowing that the Levitical priesthood had been switched under the rule of Solomon's 2 sons when the kingdom split. This is when the Zadoks came in. This is why Christ was baptized by a Levite, John the Baptist, to induct himself into the Melchizedekian priesthood under David. And so this is the explanation that we need. The law still stands, guys. Food for thought.